What's up, teacher friends? I am happy to be here today to share with you some amazing things that I got the opportunity to learn about when I went to the Texas Computer Educators Association conference. What we're going to do today is we're going to kind of blast through all the coolest things that I saw. Then what I'll do is I'll look for some feedback from you guys on which of these ideas you want me to go into further depth. All right, book creators, the first one. It is a really cool little tool to have your students create an ebook, which is a fantastic way for them to demonstrate their knowledge. One of the coolest things I learned about in this session on Book Creator was one of the teachers said she uses it to create student direction. If she's given a big project, she makes an ebook in Book Creator that explains the directions of the project. Nearpod for math. All right, so this is a big math thing here. It is not a part of Nearpod if you or your campus already has a Nearpod subscription. Nearpod Math is another additional cost sort of thing, but it does look very exciting as far as it does have complete 45-minute lessons. It's focused on TEKS. All right, the next one is Wakelet. Wakelet is a lot like a Padlet wall. You can gather resources there. You can post things for your parents or your students that you want them to be able to see. You could also use it to collect resources from your students. Maybe you've got everybody making some kind of a slides or a video project and you want them to post it to your little Wakelet board in order to turn it in. Stash 101 is the next one, and Stash 101 is awesome. Might be one of the coolest things that I learned about the whole week. It is an online banking economic system, reward system for your class. Not only does everybody earn money through however you set it up inside the program there, but they have jobs that they can earn extra money in. You can charge them rent for their desk. They have bills and everything that are due. There's a time clock for your students to sign in and out, getting paid while they're working. It even incorporates investing their money that they're making. And there is, of course, a reward system built into it where you can have ways for them to spend the money that they make as a part of your classroom reward system. 100% free, and like it says, they're 100% fascinating. ELR teachers, here's an awesome one for you called WordWork. This is a template someone has made in Google Slides, and you can change up the letters that are over there on the left side, and then you ask your students to make as many words as they can and fill them in the boxes over there on the right. Next thing is Ipsums. Ipsums are that mumbo jumbo stuff that fills in text areas on templates. So it is just going to put some random text in there as a space filler, but it's going to be a little bit interesting and exciting. Inside-outside circles, this is another cool thing that I learned, and it's actually not techie at all, but it was really neat, and I thought it was worth sharing. So you have your students get in two circles, an inside and an outside circle. You know, you have the inside circle talk to the outside circle, and then you can have them rotate. Now they have a new partner to think, pair, share with. Student game board templates. This is awesome. You can have students create these game boards, and they are printable. Students can play board games that they custom make in class. Tools for educators.com has lots of ways on there for you to generate things like word searches, crosswords, and bingo cards. If then Google Slides lesson is kind of like a choose your own adventure all set up in Google Slides. It is a template that your students can go and tell a story through that. Classroom Bridges will connect you and your students with another teacher and set of students from a classroom somewhere else around the world so that you guys can engage and collaborate. City Guesser, even though it kind of sounds very geography, and it is, definitely has that connection, it is all about inferencing. City Guesser shows you a video walking through a city, and you have to look at the clues in the video and try to infer what city this video was recorded in. Quick Draw AI is you playing Pictionary against the computer. Do you have a Google Home device in your classroom? You can play 20 questions and guess an animal. So today it's like 80 and raining, and tomorrow it's going to be an ice storm. And either one of those days, you're not going to be able to go outside for recess. So you need something like buddy board games where your students can play games against each other for inside recess. We've got some very neat and well-made choice board templates in Google Slides that you can use to create lessons for your students. Gamestorm.edu is an awesome website of resources to help your students create their own board games from scratch. Here's an investigation game template made in Google Slides that you can completely customize to whatever your content is. GeoGebra for my mathletes out there, lots of online math calculators and tools. Coordinate plane battleship, this is a part of GeoGebra. Algebra tiles is another big part of GeoGebra. great for getting your students working with these manipulatives and understanding algebraic equations. Shodor. That just sounds cool. This is a huge website with tons of stuff on it for math and science teachers, middle school and high school. Here's another huge math website for you called mathbots.com. We've got question generators, let's see, manipulatives. You can even make printables on here. Roundme.com is one I'm excited about using. It's software to create a virtual tour. And don't forget, I have 2 of those 360 cameras that you can check out from me anytime. CoSpaces is another way for your students to create 360 VR projects. Google Earth Voyager is absolutely fascinating. Can you find something that you're learning about here in Google Earth Voyager and spend way too much time enjoying yourself learning? So for some reason, Google Tour Creator was taken down recently. What the Expeditions Pro people did is they basically Control-C copied everything from Google Tour Creator and pasted it over into their website. So they've got all of the tours that were available on there, all the same tools for creating tours as well. Zigazoo is a locked-down, kid-safe social network platform for your classroom. Do you or your students stream out live lessons or anything like that? You can use Restream to spread that stream out to multiple platforms at the same time. All right, this is a great one. NovelEffect.com. It's an app. You put it on your phone, your tablet, or whatever. Tell it what book you're going to read. Then you start reading your book. And as you're reading through the book, it throws in side effects, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. It's going to cause you to have all those. As you're reading through the book, it throws in sound effects and music and everything to enhance it. It makes it super, super exciting. I heard this was a good book and then it worked good with Novel Effect, so I got it on Amazon. Dragons Love Tacos. I don't really music, but the guy that was telling us about it was really excited about it. Said he loves it. Writes a lot of music with it. This has all kinds of cool potential. 1 second every day. It's an app, and you record a little 1 second video every day, and then at the end of whatever time period you want to use, it strings them all together and makes a video for you. Indie Sphero is a new little coding robot from the Sphero people, where you can have your students program a little car working on coding. Hey, secondary teachers, everybody's got a Chromebook, right? Whiteboard.fi. It's just like passing out a little whiteboard to everybody in your class, but they're going to use a little virtual one on their Chromebook. Next one is called and what does is it helps you to record a video, remove the background, and leave yourself there, which you can then put over the top of something that you're trying to teach about to make an exciting little video lesson. Edpuzzle, which is always awesome, has an update where you can record yourself with the webcam right there, screen record in Edpuzzle. So lesson recording, and then embed all of the features of Edpuzzle through it. GIFGab, app from the people at JibJab. Remember Elf Yourself, where you can put your face on the little cartoon characters and stuff. This is an app that you can do that with your face or your student's face. Bongo Cat. Do yourself a favor. Go to bongo.cat. Have a good time. Seriously, music teachers, get the iPad cart. Have your students create a Bongo Cat symphony. I need to see it. My Perfect Presentation is a cool little website where you can have a custom made just for you Google Slides template. Unscreen.com lets you remove the background from a video that you shot and turn it into a GIF of yourself doing something, maybe demonstrating something or what, that you can then put into a slideshow or a presentation. My Wordle by Strive Math. You can make your own custom Wordle and assign it to your students with whatever word you want it to be, and it doesn't have to be just 5 letters. You can make it any size. Spinnerwheel.com. We've got a random number generator kind of tool here. What's cool about this one is that you can throw up to 6 of them on the screen at the same time. Maybe you need to pick 6 people. You want to assign groups or something with this. Another really cool thing I saw with it was it creating a math problem for you. So you can see on the example on the screen here, I've got numbers on most of them, but then I have an operation on one of the wheels. So you are just generate math problems over and over to have your students work out. Write Reader is another creative literacy tool where your students can create ebooks and presentations. Cue Ball, it is a Bluetooth or a Wi-Fi microphone embedded into a ball that you can throw around the room and have students respond with. Prinker, it is a temporary tattoo printer that you can just custom print your own tattoos. I don't know if I'd recommend tattooing your students, even though it is temporary. Do you have students who are Lego lovers? You can check out Lego Ideas Lab for all kinds of cool Lego projects. Fonts.google.com to get all kinds of cool new fonts. Teacher soundboards, all kinds of cool sound effects for enhancing your lesson while you're having a class discussion. Confetti, it is a Chrome browser extension that will do this. Hey. Confetti coming down our page there. Do you have 30-second dance parties in class to keep things exciting and keep students engaged? Maybe you want a USB-powered disco ball to just kick that up a notch. Scratch-off stickers. This is super cool. You can make your own little scratch-offs for your students to determine who are winners. And free 3D icons at free3dicon.com to get some cool 3D images to use in things that you or your students are creating. Woo! That was a lot of stuff. So exciting stuff. Let me know which of those seemed the most exciting to you and that you'd like me to dive into and to learn more about. And thanks for checking this out. Shoot me some emails. Let me know what you want to learn more about.